Good afternoon, everyone. Hey, this is Bruce Marshall from Simpler Trading with the nightly video update for Wednesday, April the 1st. So, happy April 1st. We have, and happy April Fool's Day. If you got a joke played on you today. We made it through the first quarter. I was going to say with flying colors, but not quite. I believe I read it was the worst quarter ever that we've had in the history of the market. So not very good. And the reason, of course, coronavirus. We've had the free fall, and we actually continued more of that today. So let's start with the S&P and kind of look and see what we've got here. So let's go out on a 1-year time frame. And I'm going to take off these. Give me just a second. On the daily. All right. Okay, so I've got the voodoo lines up here. And as we can see, this is the S&P 500. And we reached up there and touched, as we know, I mean, essentially 3,400. And a lot of people were probably like me. I said, I'm going to short it if we get there. And I was kind of scaling out and getting kind of light, all that kind of stuff. No crystal ball. I just thought we were a little extended, and we had been extended. This is the first of the year, and we just kept going. We know that, right? The coronavirus was just the stimulus or the catalyst to kind of push us over the edge. We were extended and all that kind of stuff. And typically for a move of any size like that, you have to have some kind of catalyst, not just, oh, it's a little profit taking. Well, it's a combination of a lot of things. But anyway, we have gone from here to here violently and quickly, much, much faster than anything I've ever seen. And I've been trading professionally for, as a career for 32 years. And I've never seen one accelerate this fast to the downside. And what is also happening is that we got an initial bounce off this low, I mean essentially 2,200. We got a bounce straight up, and people were saying, oh, the bottom is in and all that kind of stuff, and it had only been 2 weeks, and all of this damage that has been done down through all these levels is going to take a long time to work off. And as you can see, we came down. You see that green line? That's the tree line. If you don't know what the voodoo lines are, we came down, just barely tagged it. We came back up and barely tagged the red line, which is the fire line, and failed basically 3 times. And I had been that was a pretty good level. The 2650, I was thinking, well, that should hold. If we do get through there, it obviously opens up more, more room to the upside. And then the last video that we were talking about, I was saying, we need to target this area here with an extension, maybe up even as high as this, possibly. That 3,000 level is actually the 200-day moving average, and we do have a tree line up there. But I don't think that's going to happen now. I thought we had a shot as violently as we were coming back. I thought if we could take that level out, of course there's a couple of big hurdles we'd have to get over, and we could stop anywhere along the way. But ultimately we're destined to roll over here. We're just doing it faster now. So the big question is what happens now. So think about this. We are going to be getting more virus updates, and I know you guys watch the counter, new cases and deaths and all that kind of stuff. As we see that over the next couple of weeks, it will determine whether things continue to lock down and slow down, or things are getting better and we start turning and all that kind of stuff. In either case, I think we probably in the next 3-4 weeks, maybe sooner, that we probably come back down here and test this low, maybe even take it out. That's my best guess scenario. The other is that we chop around here. We've got earnings coming up. Maybe we do get through here and have some good times, and then we come back down and we probably take this out anyway. If that's the case, then that happens in the next couple of months. 2-3 months. So almost everything I've had, everything of any size and any with any length of time on it has been short, really since up here. And I have been taking a couple of day trades and these kind of gap ups. And if we come back up here and we do take that out, then I'll look for something very short term, like for the day or for a couple of days or something like that, trying to catch this move up. But I'm not really counting on that or expecting that, but it could. In this market, anything is possible. We've had crazy, crazy, crazy moves back and forth. We did go limit down on the rut last night, the Russell. So again, expect violent moves. It wouldn't surprise me at all. This is Wednesday. It wouldn't surprise me at all. We come in tomorrow and we get a big short covering rally and rip back up 100 points, or Thursday possibly. I that the reason that's the exact reason that we have to be very careful and keep our size small and all that kind of stuff that we've been talking about for a long time. And again, the main thing, if you don't hear anything else, is that don't expect this to be over anytime soon. If you go back and look historically, these last a long time. We could be in this for years. And I think on the very shortest time frame that we're still looking at 2 to 5 months of this. So I don't think it's time to be I don't really think it's time to be nibbling much. I would like to come in and buy some good quality names of things that I've wanted to own for a long time. But I won't say it's not time. I'll just say you've got plenty of time to do that. I would love to come in and pick up, I've got my wish list of, if whatever fill in the blank ever pulls back, I'll buy some. Well, maybe, do a 10% allocation now or something. Wait till we come back down to these lows because we're going to come back down here. So anyway, other than that, just trade this thing day by day. Be very careful. Don't get too convicted either way on your size. In other words, don't put your whole account in some big short play that'll make you $1 million, because yes, it might work, but chances are your timing will be off, or your price target might be off, or something like that. This market's very erratic, and it's fun. I love trading this volatility, and you can make a lot of money here. Just do it, one step at a time, and not try to hit the home run with this. So anyway, that is what I've got for us today. Kind of short and sweet. Be careful out there. Join us in the trading rooms, and we will help you along the way, and we'll get through this thing together and make some money along the way. So thanks for the time. Stay safe, wash your hands, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks.